Students, in this class, I'm going to discuss with you the grammar portion for your class 12 English core, which will be a great help for your final examination. You must know that in class 12, basic questions from grammar is never asked. You must know that Jack asks questions not based upon basic grammar, that is, grammar which you have studied in your class 11th, like noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection, direct speech, indirect speech, narration, active voice, passive voice, articles, sentence formation, arrangement of words, arrangement of antonyms, synonyms, or any type of questions regarding common errors may not be asked in your final examination. So, if you talk about grammar, it's one of the most important part of your syllabus of English core as it consists of 55 marks. Yes, if you have perfect knowledge of English grammar, which is being asked in your final examination of class 12, you may rock the floor, means you may achieve the highest marks. So, what is there? What are the questions which may be asked in your final examination of English core? We'll discuss each portion one by one. Let's first discuss letter writing process. Letter writing process, as you know that there are two types of letter. One is formal letters, second one is informal letters. Let's discuss these two types first. As you know that formal letters are written to the principal, to the engineer, to the officer like junior engineer or any authority to solve the issue. The second type of letter is informal letter. Informal letters are written to friends and relatives. Friends, and relatives means your father, your mother, your brother, your younger brother, your elder brother, your uncle, your aunt, so on and so forth. So we'll first discuss the formal letter. We'll discuss the format, how it's written, what is the perfect format so as to get the maximum, because you must know that letters consist of 10 marks. Means if you know the letters, how to write them, what is the format, you may get full marks. As I told you that grammar, that is whatever it's asked in your final examination, if you do there the best, you may score the highest. So the first question regarding your formal letter is, there is frequent power cut in your locality. Write a letter to the authority concerned regarding this. You are Raj or Ria from plus 2 college Ranchi. This is the form of question. This is the first question. I'll discuss so many questions on this platform. Let's discuss this one. As I told you that you are Raj or Ria, you'll find if you have the question bank, you may find the questions of previous years like this, that you are Raj or Ria. There is frequent power cut in your locality. Write a letter regarding this to the concerned authority. Now, how will you have to start your letter? How will you have to begin your letter? You must know that you have to begin your letter from the left hand side of the margin. Your words should start from the left hand side of the margin. One thing to be kept in mind that in 2020, what is the latest format of letter, nothing is to be written towards the right hand side of your copy. Everything will be towards the left hand side, first of all. Second one, that you have to write the address of the sender to whom you are sending your letter. His address must be there at the first place. So what you have to write? You have to write Junior Engineer, JBVNL, Jharkhand, Ranchi, 834001. Now, this is the first address, the address of the sender to whom you are sending your letter. Junior engineer, line number 1. Second line, you will have to write in the second line JBVNL. Third line, Ranchi, Jharkhand. Then you have to add the pin number 834001. After these three lines, you have to leave one line and then you have to write the date. And how to write the date? You'll have to write date like September 24th, 2020, 2020. September 24th, put a comma, then you have to write 2020. Again, you will have to leave one line, then you have to write your address. You may write any address like Radium Road, street number 6, Ranchi 834002. So there is a thing to be noticed here that the sender's address must be in 3 lines. After that, you have to leave one line. Then you have to write the receiver's address. That's your address, After that, you have to put the salutation like Dear Sir. And nowadays, we cannot write Respected Sir. We write Dear Sir. Then put a comma. Then you have to write Greetings of the day. Full stop. After that, you have to leave one line. Then you have to write, Sir, with due respect, this is to bring into your kind notice that I am the resident of Radium Road, street number 6, Ranchi. There is frequent power cut in my locality. It's exam time now. So especially the students are facing a lot of problem. Female, old and children find it very difficult to walk on the streets as after evening the burglars become active. The events of chain snatching and eve teasing have become very common now. There are frequent accidents too. Sometimes pedestrians fall in the pits, sometimes cyclists do have met with an accident because of this problem. It's a high time because students are facing problem regarding their examination. They are not able to study. So what will happen? That students are facing troubles in learning, in writing, in reading at night. So I request you to kindly look into the matter and please replace the transformer so that this continuous problem of load shedding be removed from our locality. I shall be highly obliged to you for this kind act of yours, thanking you with warm regards. After that, you have to write your name as Raj. You have to write your name as Raj. I'm repeating it again. And why I am repeating it, that please don't write your original name in formal letter or informal letter. If the name is given in the question, as I told you, the question that you are Raj or Riya from +2 College Ranchi, you have to write your name as Raj or Riya. Whatever your name is, you must not put that name there in the letter. Otherwise, you will lose the marks. So as you have seen, the introductory body, you have to draw the attention of the authority concerned that, Dear Sir, through your esteemed Delhi, I would like to draw the attention of the authority concerned regarding the frequent power cut in my locality. After that, you have to write the things like students are not able to study. Women, children and old, they find it very difficult to move at night because the incidents of burglary, thievery, chain snatching and eve teasing have become very common nowadays in your locality. After that, you have to write the last paragraph. In the light of these facts, comma, I would like to request the authority concerned to please look into the matter and solve the problem as early as possible. I shall be highly obliged to you for this kind act of yours, thanking you. Yours obediently. Then your name, Raj, because it's there in the question. You need not to write your own real name. This is the first letter. I'll discuss you. I'll discuss with you the second letter, the third letter as well. So please try to write this letter. Try to watch this video many times so that you may get what I have just given to you. Try to follow the format. You have to write the address in 3 lines. Again, in between you have to put the date. After that, you have to write your letter in 3 paragraphs: the introductory paragraph, the main body, and of course the concluding paragraph. After that, you have to write the sign, your sign. You have to put your sign there, and you must not put your name there, though your name is or in original what is there in the admit card, what is there in the college, but you have to put the name what is there in the question. Thank you.